Okay, so we have 4.2 credit card finance charges. So when you're using credit cards, they generally are going to charge you interest either on a daily or a monthly rate. And if it's either one, really, you need to round to the nearest 10,000th. So if it's a decimal that keeps going, you actually have to round. So the 10,000th is this spot, so the 5 would tell the 4 to go up. And then that's still a percent, and then you have to move the decimal over 2 for that. And then there's a previous balance method and an adjusted balance method, and the only difference between these is that they charge you interest or finance charge on what you owed for last month. This one is last month minus any payments or credits that you've had. So this one will tend to have less interest. Okay, so monthly and daily periodic rates are just going to be how much did you owe last month, how much was left, multiplied by the periodic rate or the percent, and then how many periods. So if it's a month, it would be 1, but if it's daily, then it's either probably going to be 20 or 30 or 31. So if we look at the balance on a card of $500 at a 15% APR, if we do it the monthly periodic rate, we would do 15%, and you don't need to change it into a decimal at this point. So 15 divided by 12, because there's 12 months, it's 1.25% per month. So then you're going to take $500 times 0.0125, so this moved back twice, times 1 month, and that's $6.25. Okay, so if you're doing daily periodic rate, and so we're going to do 15% divided by 365, because the APR, that's for a whole year. And so in a year, there's 12 months for the monthly, and there's 365 days for daily, okay? So if you look at my calculator, 15 divided by 365, we get this big, long, hairy decimal, okay? So you're going to write down 5 places, so 04109, and this is where we're rounding. So the 9 tells the 0 to go up. So the periodic rate that we're using is 0.0411%. Okay, so now we'll do 500. This still needs to get moved back. So it's 0.000411 times 31. And that's $6.37. So there's not a huge difference, but I mean, 12 cents. And then if you did it on a much larger scale, it would end up being a much larger number. Okay, so then if you want to try it yourself, and once you try it, hopefully your answer is $3.33. If not, see if you can figure out why it's not. Okay, so then the previous balance method, and you can read what it is here. It's probably just easier to do it here. So I'm just going to do it down here. And sorry for the bad copy. So they're wanting the previous balance method and the monthly periodic rate. So we're going to go ahead and do 18% divided by 12, so 1.5%. So then the finance charge is based on the previous balance, so we're going to do $225.60 times actually, you know what, we're going to put that up here, times 0.015 times 1 month, and it should be, I can't remember now, $3.38. I didn't think it was that. 22560 times 0.0. Okay. So not times. So that's the finance charge. So then the new balance is just going to be the previous balance. And then purchases makes it increase. So plus 213.67. And then minus the payments and credits. And then the finance charge needs to be added. And it should be $334.66. Okay, so that would be the new balance. And going forward, it would then become the previous balance if they didn't pay it off before the end. So then we have the adjusted balance method, and we're going to use the exact same numbers. We're just using the adjusted balance method. So again, we're going to divide by 12. So we still get 1.5%. So the adjusted balance is going to be what did they owe before? And we're going to subtract the payments and credits. So it ends up so that is what the finance charge is going to be based on. Times 0.015 times 1 month. And that equals $1.72. So then the new balance can be found the same way. So plus purchases minus payments plus the $1.72. And this one, you get $330. So it's $1.66 different, but again, on a larger scale, that's a lot. So, and then the assignment is this on number 15. If on the top line, it shouldn't say adjusted balance, that word should be previous on the very top line, and you still answer the question as it's asked.